Hello everyone, welcome back to Ordinary Adventures. We are back today at Disneyland. Why are we here?
It is a week after they have opened Rise of the Resistance. We want to see, can we get on the ride? Can we get into a boarding group? You know, we know some things. We had some tips. Mm-hmm. Can we do it again?
Yes.
Come with us on this adventure.
It's 7:30. The park opens at 8. We're good. Everything's fine.
Make it?
Personally, maybe with 1 minute to spare. But then to get a boarding pass, I don't know.
What are you worried about? We have a half an hour.
We have to go through security? I don't know. I'm probably stressing out for nothing. This is a very, it's giving me anxiety. The time is now 7:50. We have 10 minutes to be inside. Will we make it? And then will we get a boarding pass? Stay tuned.
We just made it in.
Yeah, priorities. Got to set up the camera with literally 15 seconds to spare. 8 a.m.
Open it. Loading.
Oh my god, it's not working.
Join boarding group.
Mine's not working.
Continue.
Peter, get it. Please get it. Get it, go.
All set. I think.
Yes.
No. I wasn't all set. Not admitting I didn't get it. You didn't get it either?
Already in a boarding group.
Oh. Looks like we might be in a boarding group.
It said 24. 124.
That is not good. Because I don't think they make it to 124. It's a backup boarding group. I think anything over 80-something is a backup boarding group. Not sure if we're going to make it or not. Before you come here, you want to download the Disneyland app. One thing they don't tell you is the last few hours of the Disneyland day, I think we're open till midnight or something like that. The last few hours, the attraction's actually not admitting any new people. So we don't get the full 12 hours. And they usually load about 12 or so groups an hour.
I feel like this is a good lesson. Hey, you could wake up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., drive here, get here by 6:50. It literally takes an hour between parking and then going through security, getting on the bus, getting in. We got here with literally 2 minutes to spare and we still didn't. I mean, you did get a boarding group, but yeah. I clicked exactly at 8. The app, said that they weren't accepting boarding groups, so I closed it out. I went back on and I was signed out of my account. So I had to do the Face ID. And then it wasn't it was just that spinning ball, trying to, sign me back in. And then it just never, by that time Peter had gotten, the tickets. So I don't know what to tell you with that, because that was happening to people on opening day too. You're ready to go and then you click on it and you're signed out. So I don't know.
So what's crazy is we know how to do this, and before getting here, we removed everybody's tickets except for me and Kitra, but we had 2 tickets for the Disneyland After Dark event that's coming up later this week. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out seeing that on this channel. And I couldn't remove them. It wouldn't allow me to remove them. So when I started up the app to actually request tickets, those tickets were there along with their annual passes, and it was confusing on how to remove, which ones to check off, because it doesn't say this is your annual pass, this is your ticket. So by the time I got through, we did end up getting a boarding group, but it's a backup boarding group. So
we lucked out. I put my best person involved. I put my best person in charge of that, Katie, because I am not really savvy technically. She got us in an opening day, Group 71, which was great. She was standing by today and got 34, so I am very, very happy.
I should be talking to her.
You probably should. Katie?
This was us getting ready on Main Street.
Tell Peter.
How did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had the app open. App was open, and then we just hit find out more, selected our people, and then the rise happened. The force was with us, and we booked Group 34. It was so fast. It wasn't. It was literally you close your. It was boom. You got a boarding group. I mean, but I think the stretching before helped. Like, I really want to say that the stretching helped.
That's a good tip right there.
It is, and the motivation. David was a motivator, so you need a motivator with you to kind of, get you pumped up before the big game, before the fight.
You know what's the worst though? The worst is when you were there with your phone and freaking out, and you just hear cheers all around you, and you're like,
yeah,
it is. You're like, everybody here is won, and I've lost.
Yeah, that's true. He's right about that. Yeah. Everyone else got it. Yeah.
I feel so bad.
She's very sad for everyone, but yeah.
I'm like, that's so sad, but like, so I'm that person though, of like, I see somebody kind of stumble or trip, I'm like, I hope they're okay, but like, it's the act of it is funny. You know, the like, that's what I'm laughing at right now.
Do you really have to film every time there's horse manure on Main Street?
You're the one that pointed at it.
Yeah, but if you watch a previous vlog, you'll see the same content. People don't need to know every time there's horse poop in Disneyland.
People need to know where it goes, though. It's this guy. He's the hero. This guy is the hero that we need.
We're going to get some breakfast Ronto wraps, so that'll cure our depressed hearts.
I think the boarding groups went in like less than 2 minutes, maybe even less than a minute. So you got to be fast.
Even though we got here an hour before, try to get here like 2 hours before, or an hour and a half before, because it literally took us an hour just to get in the park. We had 1 minute to spare. And we were like with a congestion of people all doing it in the same spot. You want to be far away from people.
Some people have been asking, is this the way it's always going to be? I don't think so, because they have a fast pass line and they have a pretty long queue line. So eventually I think they're going to go to that. But for the foreseeable future, I think it's going to be this boarding group process, because it's been like that in Florida for the last 2 months or whatever it is. If you want to get in, maybe come during the middle of the week. I heard Wednesday of last week or Thursday of last week, boarding groups went for like 30, 40 minutes or something insane.
Yeah, that's always ideal, but unfortunately we come on the weekends a lot, so
unfortunately we got jobs.
So we met two ordinary adventurers here, and they got boarding group 14. How did you do it?
We did the scan into the park and then immediately bail. So we walked down to downtown Disney and sat right outside Salt and Straw.
You need to be scanned into the park, but you don't need to be in the park.
Correct.
That is a great tip. Scan in and then get the heck out and go where nobody else is. Or go...
Maybe go to Starbucks. They have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, go to Starbucks, go to the hotel, do something.
Okay, now to enjoy some Ronto morning wrap. We're not usually here this early in the morning, so I rarely get a chance to try this. I've only tried it once, actually. And strangely, this one looks like it has a lot more egg than it did the first time, so I'm hoping I enjoy this a little bit more. Here it goes. Every variety of Ronto wraps are good. I feel like it's a new Disney staple. You got the turkey leg, you got the Dole Whip, you got the Ronto wrap. The morning Ronto, a lot better than I remember it being. I think first time I got it, there wasn't a lot of the eggs, and there's more sauce, definitely more sauce here. I don't know how I'd rank the Rontos now. I gotta think about this.
Probably one of the best breakfast items that you could find in all of Disneyland. It goes the Ronto-less wrap, the regular wrap, and then this. It's hard to compare them. This one's so good. I'm very happy. We ate our Ronto wraps, and it is now 9:19 in the morning. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now? I'm tired. I did get my coffee though. So it's gotta be this close.
No, it doesn't.
It's like a Missy Elliott video.
All right, we had to donate to the cause.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a red Kyber crystal.
A red one. Stacy and Jared were nice enough to buy us a red Kyber crystal while we're sitting here eating in Docking Bay. So we're having the first Black Kyber challenge here in Docking Bay. Let's see. Is today going to be the day? They actually got one. Like, they actually bought one yesterday and got a black. So.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I love the drama.
I'm sorry. To me, it's just crazy that this has now become a thing. Where not only people are looking forward to us opening this red kyber crystal to see if there's a black, but people are coming up to us and buying it and presenting us with red kyber crystals. It's crazy.
As usual, we are going to be doing a giveaway. So if you want to win this red kyber crystal, we'll put all the information on the screen right here so you know exactly how to win it. This little guy could be yours. And I just realized I have like 2 other reds in my backpack right now, so I'm just carrying around like a bunch of kyber crystals. I'm like the kyber crystal queen. I should just make a crown out of them. That was so nice of them.
So we bought you guys a red kyber crystal.
Yep.
For the kyber crystal challenge.
This is crazy. This is the second time this has happened today.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, well, let's open it.
By the way, there's a crowd of people like watching this.
The suspense is real.
Okay, let's
The crowd goes quiet.
No pressure. No pressure.
Is it gonna be it? I like doing it like this now because we don't know.
Yeah.
Well, next time, right? Did you guys want to keep this or no?
You guys can keep it.
Okay, then we'll be doing a giveaway on the channel. And we're just leaving Docking Bay, and we ran into some other ordinary adventurers who apparently bought us a red kyber crystal, but didn't think that we were going to be here. So they ended up opening it up. And what did they find? So I was this close to getting a black kyber crystal. How crazy is that?
You guys, thank you every single one of you that we've seen in like the last 30 minutes it's awesome. But I want to say, don't feel the need to buy us red kyber crystals unless you really want to. But it's just so nice.
Yeah.
This is so fun. It is 9:45. The park has been open for 1 hour and 45 minutes, and they are between 12 and 26. So,
Will we get on?
what are our chances? What do you guys think? I'm optimistic, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like in my mind, I was like, oh, that's pretty quick, but I mean, it's already 10, almost 10.
I don't know, 27 boarding groups in 2 hours? That sounds pretty good to me.
Coffee's keeping me going.
We didn't get on Rise of the Resistance, so Kitra's making me go on Pinocchio's daring journey.
You're welcome.
Hi, diddly dum, an actor's life is fun.
This will be your new home.
Oh my god.
So you enjoy being bad.
I wanna go home. Gee, I'm glad to be home.
So, Rise of the Resistance, Pinocchio. It's pretty. I mean, what else are we gonna do today? Might as well go on the classics, am I right?
As we leave Toontown, we get a real nice view of the happiest land in the world.
It is 11:20. They're up to boarding group 36. So I decided I wanted to try the brand new carne asada fries at Award Wieners because I love carne asada fries and I'm hoping they're delicious. These have carne asada, guacamole, cheese, french fries, and it looks like some onion cilantro on top. I love carne asada fries. Pretty good. Not like amazing, but if you like carne asada fries, you're gonna like these. The carne asada is like super flavorful, tender, delicious. The only thing that's kind of throwing me off is I don't love this like fake guacamole. Like I wish it was like handmade guacamole, but besides that, this probably gets 3.5 out of 5 Kitras. For $10.50, not quite sure if it's worth it. It is what it is, I guess. So what happened to us today, I want you guys to learn from our mistake. We gave ourselves an hour of a buffer. Park opened at 8. We got here exactly at 7 to the parking lot, thinking that was plenty of time. And it took us 58 minutes. We had 2 minutes to spare before the park actually opened and we got inside. So I would say pro tip, get here at least an hour and a half to 2 hours before park opening if you want to guarantee to be inside, get through security and all that stuff. Because for next time, that's definitely what we're gonna do. Update here, it is 12:25 and they are in groups 32 to 39. Rumor has it that the ride broke down, so our chances of getting on today, I think, are dwindling.
Alright, everybody come on! Viva Mexico! Viva! Viva América! Viva! Oh suelo bendito de Dios!
Alright, I feel like an idiot. I feel like people are staring at me, so I'm gonna turn you off. See you on the flip side.
So we just spent a bunch of time at a droid meetup, which is in another video, which we'll link. It is now 5 o'clock. They're up to boarding group 82. Are we gonna make it on?
Are we gonna stay to wait?
I think we have to for the video, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't know, fingers crossed. Group 86. It's almost 6 p.m.
Are we gonna make it?
I mean, it's almost to 90. So we've got, I can do 50.
40?
No, like 20, 25. Or 30, you're right. 28. 20, this is compelling. I don't know. Park's open until midnight, so please,
Be with me.
be with me.
So it's now 7:45. They're on boarding group almost like 100 at this point. We're 20 something away. The funny thing is the resistance outpost area is like a wasteland with like people just like laying down in the corners. Everybody's like sitting down, looking depressed or frustrated or just...
We're just tired. I'm just tired. I've been up since like 5 a.m.
We're all tired because everybody that is here has been here since 8 a.m., which means they woke up at like 5 a.m. And Disneyland's an annual pass holder park, so these are people that are usually here for a few hours, not full day people. We're old.
Can I just sleep here? Wake me up when they call our boarding pass.
Okay.
All right, folks, we're going to do a nice orderly line right along here.
Things are picking up speed. They're now at 104 and it's 8:10 p.m. That yesterday they allowed 123 groups on the ride, and we're group 124. Funny is that. It seems like they're moving a little bit faster than yesterday, so there's still a chance. Fingers crossed.
It's broken down.
Broken down, correct?
Yep.
106 the last group.
Yep.
Confirmation. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay, we just wanted confirmation. Thank you.
So it looks like we're not getting on. We are group 124. They made it to 106. Apparently it shut down 5 times today, the ride. And every time the ride shuts down, it takes an hour to kind of reboot itself. So that kind of hurt our chances completely. So what lessons can be learned here?
So it's not just luck. You should have a game plan, but just know, even though you do have a game plan, things can go wrong.
Yeah.
Did go wrong with us. We were lucky to get a boarding group, it just unfortunately wasn't called.
Yeah, there are websites that you can track how many boarding groups they're getting a day here. And so if you are taking a vacation here, first of all, you want to get on this ride. So you want to try to do the research, follow our tips, and try to get a boarding group. Do everything you can to do it. Maybe look at the stats and see, is 124 an unreasonable number? But you know what? Luckily, we are annual pass holders.
Yeah.
We're here almost every week.
Yeah.
We've been on this ride multiple times already.
Yeah, we'll be back
Yeah.
really soon. We're gonna keep trying.
Yeah, we're not bummed.
We're not.
The only thing
We're
that
honestly
kind of
just-
stinks about this is I wish I wish we didn't have to stay here all day to find out this. Like, I wish, like, at noon they could be like, oh, you know, we're probably not going to get to your number. You know, you can just, you know, you can go home.
We're not bummed out. We're just very tired. That's it. We're just tired.
If you want to see more of our videos, we'll put some cool ones above there.
Check them out.
If you want to follow our future adventures, what should they do?
Subscribe. You guys know what to do.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next adventure.